23rd frame. Mark Allen to break.
Quite an aggressive break-off for Mark Allen. He plays quite a thick contact off the reds, and that's the risk you take. One comes back up to this end of the table, and I think this is on to left middle. Probably take the cue ball in and out of balk.
One.
I'm not sure if there's a natural angle to pot the blue and come off two cushions. The red that's closest to the right cushion and just drop on that to the right corner. Yeah, nicely played. They have the choice of a couple of reds, the one that I mentioned.
Looking at the angle because he's playing it back into a blind pocket. He's looking away from the pocket, as you can see there.
Seven.
Wobbled a couple of times, but safely in. Can drop on the red that's just above the black. He really wanted to be straight on this because
12.
the black's available into the left corner. Now he might have to play the cannon, which will help.
13.
And another delicate cannon required. The red that he just moved there is available, so he doesn't have to hit this too hard. Playing for the pink this time, which makes it easier to get on the two reds. There might be another one.
27.
I think there's just the two that's available into the right corner.
28.
Played perfectly. Well, he can choose what he wants to do here. He can go into the bunch. He can play for that single red. Into the bunch it is, and how's your luck? He's lost the white a little bit. That's not the cannon he was after there, Stephen.
No, he didn't play this well.
33.
He knows he didn't play this well. He wanted to hit that red full in the face, or even just to the right of the red as we look. Didn't get into the cue ball enough. It was the right shot again. Is he tempted by the double?
John Higgins,
he's one
33.
of the best players we've ever had in the game of playing a double. He thought he could take it on and leave things safe, but if the red catches the jaw, you're never sure where it's going to finish.
One.
A little awkward here. This still needs a good shot. But we've seen so many times this player under pressure, how good he is.
5.
And he made that look easy.
It just shows you this game. And we're dealing fractions of millimetres of precision. If John Higgins hits that bunch of reds a millimetre to the right of where he did, he probably opens the reds up, creates an opportunity, and a good chance he would have won the frame at that visit. But to say that millimetre or two out of position makes such a difference at this level.
13. $14.
They're also covering each other into the other
21.
corner pocket, so not straightforward just yet. Might be after this next
22.
shot. There's one that just passes into the right corner.
29.
But he could have done with the cue ball being a bit further. And look what's happened there. Just shows you the tension of the
Mark Allen,
Crucible
29.
Theatre. I'm not getting on that as he intended. And the one consolation, he hasn't left anything easy for John.
Yeah, if he wasn't bridging over the green, he would have played the right-hand side of those two reds. He'd have gone for that one into the right corner pocket.
Just made sure he got a good cue ball, but he's anxiously looking, as Mark, to see if the brown has covered everything. He's unlucky. Brilliant pot.
What?
Didn't want to cannon the black though.
John Higgins, 1.
Very well played. Missed the red completely, but there was a lot of noise from the other side of the arena. Now we've got a problem.
And a miss. Mark Allen, 4.
Because he'll be warned, and if he misses it this time, he'll lose the frame. There is a shot on that, I can't remember who played it earlier in the competition. When it's tight on the cushion, the ball, you hit it full ball and it double kisses it back up the table, but he can get back round off this one that's near the black spot. He hit it too thick. Wasn't a difficult escape, that, you know.
Yeah, I didn't think he wanted to aim even quarter ball and then flick a bit of side on unwanted side and miss it completely.
He's played this well. Beautifully judged.
6. Seven.
Needs to keep rolling this one. He's come up short. Now he's got to force it in. That's a pretty good effort.
12.
Yeah, that last
13.
blue was a beautiful strike of the cue ball, and under this pressure, it's so hard to deliver your cue right through the cue ball smoothly because your grip in hand just seems to get tighter and tighter unintentionally.
Well, he needs a good kiss here, and he hasn't had it.
18.
He's had a quick look at the scoreboard. He's 21 in front, so he's going to need both reds. That's the sort of path that he could take to get in behind the pink. But he'd be wary of the red also. But he's going the other way. He's made sure he kept the red safe.
Mark Allen, 18.
Didn't want to play the shot Dennis suggested. I think he was scared of putting a red on, taking the black out, or the other red. Is he taking this on? With a red on the side cushion. That's a bit of insurance.
Great pot. 1.
keeping the pink safe,
Mark
refusing
Allen,
that
1.
pot because of the difficult last red. Well, that's not the best from John Higgins. 22 the difference. That might be in behind the brown. He's played it well. Now how does he play this? Does he play it just dead wet? He does. Well, will he be tempted to take this up the cushion? He's left-handed. He only needs this in the blue. This could be a frame winner. He's got a lot of bottle, this player.
He's played a phenomenal frame, Mark Allen. Some of the tactical play has been world class. It's why he's having the success he's having in the game. He's such a tough competitor, such a difficult player to beat. He's got every aspect of the game.
6.
It's not very often you see someone completely dominate John Higgins in a tactical exchange. That's exactly what Mark Allen's done in this frame.
Mark Allen, 6.
One snooker needed. It's not a bad effort. It'll be easy to hit though. Maybe a snooker. The pink's not too bad for getting snookers behind. The black is totally out of the game. Very clever. He's moved the green. Has he fluked a snooker? I don't think. He sacrificed where the yellow was going to go. Wonderful pop on the yellow.
Wants the black as well. No, he doesn't.
And the frame.
It's one of the best frames that Mark Allen has played in this year's championship, and what a time to produce it. He now goes 1 up with 2 to play at 12-11.
Well, I'm sure John Higgins has got plenty left in the tank, but is he going to get a chance? That's the question. It's a pretty good break off. He's got a good cue ball. Is that a plant, I wonder?
I'm not so sure. There is space between the two reds. Close enough to squeeze, Dennis?
I think it's a squeeze shot. You have to hit it on the opposite side, do you think? He's had a look at it. He doesn't fancy it.
Yeah, he went for gold there, didn't he, Mark Allen, with that, going for that red off John Higgins' break off. If he'd potted that as right on the black with a chance to win the match.
Well, that's certainly opened the reds up. That is what you would say, throwing down the gauntlet. Boy, is this a big shot.